Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today has been a great day for me. The thing that I want to leave you with today, the lesson that I learned from Tamar Braxton, as the camera beats its ass still. Something she was telling Traci as she was getting ready to perform on stage. And I think that it was hashtag worthy and the greatest lesson that I have learned as far as self-motivation. Pretty much can't care. You can't care what people say. You can't care how people look at you. You can't care what the reactions of others going to be. And when I say can't care what the reactions are going to be, I'm not saying just do whatever you want to do and not taking responsibility for your actions. What I'm saying is, if you have a dream, vision, if God has given you something, and it's not even spiritual, don't even have to be deep. I know people, oh, you want to preach? No, I'm just speaking life matters, things of the world that happens on a day-to-day basis, and some people need encouragement and motivation to get their stuff birthed out. So with that being said, is you can't care if you have a dream. God told you to write a book, and you night by night writing chapters, and you going hard in the pain, and all of a sudden you get to the freaking publishing or the proofwriting system, proof writing section. I'm not going to re-edit this video. I make mistakes. I'm not human. Don't put me on a pedestal. So there it is. With that being said, when you get to the pre-writing section of about to publish your book, and then you nut up and say, oh, well, I can't do it. With that being said, is that's where fear grabs you and keeps you hostage and keeps you in a bond, and then your book never get published and you die, and we never hear your good life story. Camera, don't play with me. So with that being said, is you can't care when it comes to especially what God has given you to birth that thing out, because there are so many people out in this thing we call the world that are doing their craft. I don't care if it's making a freaking shoelace. You better have red, neon green, black, velvet. You know what I'm saying? Do the best at what God has called you to do, or what you feel in your heart to do. And the reason why I'm feeling so strong right now is because I have a lot of stuff that God has entrusted me with. And the reason why I say that is because I got shooken up, because I said in the video a long time ago, if what God has given you or what you are embarking on, it doesn't scare the hell out of you, your dream, I think you might need to go back to sleep. So with that being said, is this thing is so big that I don't want to mess up. I don't want to disappoint God. I don't want to do something and be like, oh man, I didn't give my all and whatever. But you won't know unless you try. So in the coming weeks, days, months, and especially by next year, you're going to see me doing what I have been ordained and called to do. So with that being said, is I am a Christian. I love God. Some things I say out of my mouth, God's still working with me on that. If I say a cuss word, I'm not going to hell. I ain't going to die. With that being said, at that moment, I need to say what I need to say. Tempo. So with that being said, is I have a lot that God has given me, and so do you. So this video is not only to you, to encourage you, but it's to encourage my own self, because I've been procrastinating. I'll admit that. But when I seen that on Braxton's Family Values, and y'all know I love Tony, okay? But with that being said, is you can't care. And that's my mindset. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. If you feel it, you feel it. Because guess what? We are called to a people. When you put something on the market, guess what? Yeah, your dream is great, but it's also to make sure that you produce a coin. So you can have all the dreams and visions and aspirations that you want to, but I guarantee you, if you put something out there and it's supposed to make money, you're going to want to profit at the end of it. So with that being said, is you have to know business. You have to get on what we call the World Wide Web. Google.com can be your best friend. So I don't know. Guess what? Not knowing and it is an advantage to pushing me to want to know. So that's not an excuse. Oh, I don't know. Get online and figure it out. Get online and do some research. Get online and make sure that what God has given you, you know what to do and how to do it and how to birth this thing out. So you're not sitting here talking about I got $10,000. What I do now. You've been praying for God to give you money, but guess what? In the time of waiting, maybe for your financial profit, you should be getting your shit together by writing the vision down, by making it plain, by doing budget, by making sure that whatever he's given you, that you are a master of your gift. So all this time that you waiting, guess what? Perfect what it is that you are about to go into. Hello, somebody. Life is too short to be sitting around, excuse my French, pushing foot around when God has given you real life stuff to do. Because what you're holding on to, that could bless somebody else. That could open up a door for that person to walk into their ministry, or walk into their authorship, or walk into their filmmaking, or walk into their record deal. I have been sitting and watching a lot. I won't say friends, because I have a very few selection. With that being said, a lot of people that I'm associated with on my Facebook and Instagram, doing hair, makeup, on sets, doing production, rocking out record studio sessions, and going into business, selling houses and multi-million-dollar properties. Hello, somebody. And what you guys don't know what you're doing for me is stirring up the gift. It is putting a fire under me. And that's how you're supposed to be. You should be able to walk into a room, the atmosphere is dead dry, and by you entering in, automatic, your life should be jumping cables. Everything that's in here dead, guess what? When I step foot on the ground, it's going to come to life. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to know within yourself who you are, so that when you do go to do what you are doing, you can't care. And this insecurity and, oh, don't nobody like my picture, and woe is me, and everybody got a sad story. So I'm going to go ahead and allow you to say, God, put that on the altar and get over it. Because you ain't the only one that's been hurt. You ain't the only one that's going through. You ain't the only one that got issues and problems and struggles and with family stuff and ain't got no money, and your car broke down and you're about to get, hello, it happens. So with that being said, it's all how you go through. It's going to affect how you get to your next level. So if you want to complain and, woe is me, guess what? That's a longer 40 years the children of Israel stayed. But if you know what? I'm going through this, enemy. You want to try me today or this whole week? Guess what? I'm going to go through with a smile on my face. And I know that at the end of this thing, God is going to bring me out. And even if he don't, I'm still going to take my last breath declaring that he is God. So with that being said, is can't care. What has blessed me is that I am y'all about to see something in me that let me tell you something. What my pastor used to say back in Germany, Pastor Moreland, he said, I will get it. My thing is this is, and I'm gonna let you go, because I'm get in my way to destiny if you want to. I will knock you down and pray for you later. And when I say I'm going back to that mantra, I love everybody, love you to life, but I'm telling you this, I'm not taking bull crap, distractions, nor issues, nor dead weight. If you're with me, you're with me. If you're not, guess what? I bless and release you. And that friendship, love, what have you, if the shoe fits, lace it up and walk out of this life. You understand what I'm saying? So because I have to go. It's not an option anymore, because spiritually, it'll be spiritual suicide if you kill what God has given you to do in this earth. I don't know about you, but I want to leave this earth empty. Full as God has stuffed us with gifts, talents, and abilities. When we get back to wherever we, the judgment day, we should be empty, meaning that we poured out, we gave, we did, we executed, we manifested. Hello, somebody. Let me get off, because I ain't gonna start preaching. But with that being said, know that you are loved. Know that you have many things that has to be birthed out. And if you take the time, a lady told me this at a photo shoot, and I'm gonna shut up for real. She said, Mr. Gowdy, when you get up in the morning, give God at least 5 to 10 minutes in meditation. She said, don't ask for anything, don't beg, don't cry, just sit and listen. Sit in adoration, sit in gratitude, place yourself in an atmosphere to receive. And in that, you will find clarity, you will find peace, you will find everything that you need. Why? Because you are opening yourself. You're not coming bogged down. God, let me tell you something. Sit yourself down and acknowledge who woke you up this morning, and it will change your life forever. Now, with all that being said, I didn't mean to take up all your time, because, I'm getting used to being in front of the camera again. But at any rate, you will be seeing a lot of me, okay? Because this right here is going to be practice into my next dimension, my next level. So if hey, it is what it's going to be. I love you. Have a good night. Like I said, you'll be seeing me soon. And walk in it. And I don't care who don't like it. As Tamar said, #can't care. Be blessed.